let's look at my drivers. Where are we at here? Driver manager. I haven't looked them up in a while. They're both making $8 a mile, over $4,000 a day. That's good. They're both keeping busy. Let's check on Peter. He's full up on fuel economy. So now we can do long distance. Let's see if we can get him to start making us some money. And then Richard, he's full up on fuel economy. So let's get him ready for long distance also. Get him to start making us some money. Long distance, over the road, hopefully stretching the nation, making me some big bucks. Hopefully they'll be up to 20,000 bucks a day like I am. Wouldn't that be exciting? These guys are both at level 5. If you notice, oh, you know what? He is making a little bit more money. 375, 1730. 375, 1730. So, okay. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna pick one. I want to choose all of them. So these are 1.7s. These are about. So I thought that when I hired those guys at low rates and low quality ratings, I thought that they would stay at this price, but it looks like they're not. That was my test for this profile. So as they went up and now they're making 5.0 ratings, they're making more money. But there's no 5.0 rating guys to even compare them to. Hope you guys are doing well. It's raining in the game, but it's nice and hot where I'm at. Man, we are sweltering here in the heat in the Midwest. It's supposed to be going for a couple more days before it cools off. This has been one of the weirdest summers in memory, with all the heat and all the rain, and it is not letting up. So enjoy the cool rain visuals on the video game while I'm sweating like crazy sitting here. Old Guy Gamer here. Glad you guys decided to ride along with me again today. I am not going to be picking up freight today. I'm going to be making a beeline down to a mechanic shop for an upgrade. Actually, strike that. You know what? I'm going to save that for another day. Let me get down to the gas station. There's a gas station right here on the left. I need to gas up, and then we'll look for a dealership to get to. I've got enough money in the bank. I want to buy another truck and hire another driver. Oh, that was kind of a visual weird thing there. I thought I was going to hit something. I guess I wasn't, so whatever. Oh, are you joining in now?
Yeah.
I'm picking you up at the gas station?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I sat here and
I had
waited.
to go to the bathroom.
I waited for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you weren't here. Alright, whatever. Let me get this. I didn't map those two buttons and they're still working. So strange. I don't know what's going on. I remapped all the buttons before I sat down and tested it and it worked, but I forgot to do those two buttons, but they still worked. So maybe I didn't need to remap all those buttons. But anyways.
Another steering wheel issue.
No steering wheel issues today, so let's not jinx it.
Okay.
I was actually just telling everybody that I was going to go down here and... Well, I was going to go down here and do some renovations on my truck, but I also wanted to go to a dealer and buy a new truck and hire a new driver, but there's literally no dealerships around. So what do you think I should do? Should I upgrade my truck, go buy a new truck, or just get a job?
Upgrade your truck.
Upgrade my truck? Okay, we could do that. I'm already got that one set in the GPS, so we'll just take off. As soon as I get in gear here. Alright. Let me get my headset set. I was all set to game on my own today. I give it up on you.
Sorry.
No problem. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
So, pick a number between... I've always told you that I have questions saved on a note on my phone. So let me see how many there are. It's at the top of my list because I just added one last night. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 questions. So pick a number 1 through 9.
9.
That's the one I just added yesterday. Okay. So no one's allowed to tell Sherry if you know where I get my questions from, because they're pretty much all from one source.
Wait, I know this.
What's your source?
Your bit something.
BitLife.
BitLife
The game. Yes, exactly. I steal them from there all the time. I might have come up with a question or two on my own. I don't remember, but... So the question is this, and I figured we'd start this one off so that we don't have to feel the pressure of...
So is it
coming
question
up-
number 9 or no?
It is question number 9, the one I just added last night.
Oh.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's something else you want to talk about. I just figured we'd start off with the question today. So, at what time of day does your social battery typically die? That's the question. At what time of day does your social battery typically die?
4 o'clock.
It's meant to spark conversation, not just be a yes or no answer. Because I figured you would tell people about when your social battery typically starts during the day.
Oh. It never starts, does it?
It does start. There's a kickoff point. I know what it is. I'm just wondering if you'll say it.
After I've had coffee?
Yes, after you've had coffee. That's what I was thinking. So your social battery starts when you've had your coffee, because you refuse to talk to anybody or be near anybody until that happens.
Yeah.
But when that happens, then your social battery is filled for the day. Why do you say 4 o'clock is when it dies or ends or empties or whatever? I already forgot the question, how it was worded.
I don't know. You just get that 4 o'clock slump. I like literally feel like my eyes are closing in and fatigue is taking over and I'm done for the day.
Can
but
that
then, but then by like 6 o'clock, if I've recharged,
But you don't
I'm
drink
fine.
coffee in the afternoon, so
No,
what
I
is it that
don't.
recharges you? Just renewed vigor of the day or whatever? Just something...
No, just pushing through.
Yeah. So like a runner's high, you get the second wind or something?
Yeah,
So are all the days the same?
pretty much.
Okay. Like, what I meant was like work days were versus weekends. Because you have the typical
Oh.
Monday through Friday job.
Yes.
So is it the same weekdays and weekends? Work days and non-work days?
Work days is definitely like 4 o'clock.
All the same, 4 o'clock.
Yeah. But Sundays and Saturdays, I'd say, I don't know, I hate waking up early and I have to wake up early, so on Saturdays and Sundays when I don't get enough sleep because I've woken up early all morning long, all week long.
Yeah.
uh,
So what's a good time for you
it's
to...
like 2 o'clock is...
Well, I was going to say, what's a good time for you to wake up at, where you feel
Oh.
like you're not waking up early or sleeping in too late?
like 8:30.
8:30. I actually slept in. What days did I have off this week? Monday, Tuesday? Or no, Tuesday, Wednesday. I had off Tuesday, Wednesday this week, and I woke up at like 7:30 on Tuesday. Oh, I always stop for red lights. I woke up at like 7:30, and it wasn't bad. Normally, I would feel groggy and be like, "Oh, I woke up too early," but that day I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get up and start my day, and it didn't bother me at all. It was because the lawnmowers were outside. There was no way I was gonna get to sleep. But it's not like I was like sleepy, angry when I woke up. So I just got up and started my day, and that was a full 2 hours after I would normally wake up to go to work. So, you know, that's not a bad day.
I actually contemplated whether or not to call in on a day that
I felt like calling
nobody's
in.
home, that I could actually like
I
really sleep.
I love doing that. Yeah. I actually thought about calling in sick today for work, because I felt so awful. Where is this place at? Is it this one? Yeah, it must be. Like last night when I was in bed, like my stomach was cramping up. I just felt awful. Where is this? Oh, I guess that is it. Okay.
I wonder if you got that little bug that I had the night before.
It was just something
'Cause
like my
remember
I just felt awful. Like my stomach hurt, my back hurt. Like it was muscle cramps, not muscle cramps, but muscle aches. And my stomach was like cramping up, like really like twisting. It was kind of strange.
That's weird.
So yeah, it was very strange.
But
I didn't call in sick because I woke up and I felt fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's on Tuesday night. I didn't want to make dinner because I was like, oh, I feel so nauseous.
Uh-huh.
I ate crackers for dinner and had tea. Still went to bed nauseous, and then I woke up fine.
You woke up nauseous. Wait, say that again? You went to
I-
bed nauseous?
Yeah, I went to bed. Remember, I came home from work and I was like, I don't know, my stomach just doesn't feel good. And then
What did we have for dinner that day?
nauseous, and we had nothing because I didn't make anything.
Oh. So I was playing with this configurator earlier, like not when I was recording, just on my own. I want to see if it saved my... I saved some colors. Actually, this was pretty close. No, it's not exactly the same. So it did save the colors I chose, but I don't know if that's the same. No, it's different because there's two blues. One of these over here is black. But I was playing with this color scheme that's on the truck, and I hate it. So I'd like to find a color scheme that I can keep for a while that would match a trailer later. But all these are horrible. Actually, see this one, how it's like black and dark, like brown?
Yeah.
I made this a blue, and it was actually pretty cool. Let me see if I can recreate it. What I did is I took this color scheme off of a trailer, these light blues and whites, and I traded them in for the oranges and dark browns on this truck. And it actually looked pretty decent. So what I did is I took the lightest color and replaced it with the lightest color on my preset. And then I took the next lightest color and traded it with the next lightest color on my preset. Then the third lightest, and then the fourth lightest, or the darkest. And that actually looked pretty decent. But I took this color scheme off of a trailer so that I know that if I ever buy a trailer in this game, it'll match this paint job perfectly. What do you think? You like it or no?
Not really.
It's not really, because it's not really a girl's color for Veronica, but I don't want to paint it like a girl because it's my truck. Even though the truck is a girl.
If you name your truck Veronica,
Mm-hmm.
it's more like a Americana.
Veronica?
Yeah. Not like that. That's ugly.
I don't really like this one either. How about Navy SEALs?
No, that's ugly.
It's got that's not really a globe and anchor, that's Marines. This is
Yeah,
I don't know what they call
that's a
that.
no. I like the
I
just the
kinda
red
like
and
the
blue stripe.
Just red and blue. I don't know if there's a trailer that's that color though. I could always change it later. But here's what I was going to do. So let me show you what my plan was. I knew what I was going to do if you chose to do an upgrade. So I'm going back to my original color. And I have to upgrade the chassis first. So I'm at a 6x4 200 gallon. I'm going to go to a long 6x4 300 gallon. And that's going to force me to have a sleeper.
Ooh.
See?
Isn't that nice?
And it's going to cost me, I'm going to get back $35,000 from the $82,000 cost, so it's only going to cost me $46,000. So then if I go back to the paint job, let's see what that red looks like here. That's pretty sharp, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And what's nice is it's a big change for the truck, for Veronica, but it doesn't include every option because I can still put like a mirror over the passenger side door. I can still put lights along the top of the visor and on top of the truck. I can still do a lot more cool stuff to it and not feel like I'm doing it all at once.
Yeah.
And it costs me $67,000. And you know what? I might still have enough left over to buy a truck
Wow.
and hire a driver. So yeah, let's do that. Because I've already got the biggest engine. Yeah, the D16, and I've got the biggest, the best Eaton
I think you need to put
transmission.
lights on the top of the truck.
No, you think so?
Yeah.
So I just go over here to this one. Do you want them on the visor? Like this? Those are lights in there.
No.
I don't really like that one. Oh, that one has lights in it. Or I could just take them off and make it standard. And then the lights go up here. Oh, that's not the right kind of lights either. That's a weird bar. And that's a beacon. That is strange looking.
Why? What's with that light bar? That's weird.
It's like an off-road KC light bar. That is strange.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let me show you what it looks like. We'll just see what it looks like together. I've never owned a Volvo in this truck in this game before, so this is a new option for me. I've never actually seen this one. Okay. That looks kind of goofy, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I wonder if you can actually turn them on. Oh wait, it shows you what they're like. I forgot you can do that as an option.
Could you turn on the regular headlights?
Those are on.
Oh. I don't know. Your truck needs to look a little bit meaner.
That is going to be pretty... It is going to light up the road like crazy,
Yeah.
but I don't even know if that's legal. In Illinois, you're only allowed to have 6 forward-facing white lights. So headlights,
that is
driving lights,
6.
fog lights. But that's 6 on top, plus the 2 headlights. That's 8. That would be
The
illegal.
light bar, it's considered one.
It would be illegal in Illinois.
I say
That's
keep
funny.
it.
Keep it?
Yeah.
I'd rather go to this, I think.
What's that?
It's like a chrome strip across the visor. I don't really like any of those. Or I could get rid of this one and do this one. It's just lights. Like if you get one of the older like Kenworth or Peterbilt, you get like cool roof lights across the top.
Right.
It kind of stinks.
Alright. Well, those are not cool enough. Those are okay, but just
Well, I
not-
don't think either one of them are cool. So, all right, I'm just gonna do the paint job for now. We'll buy the truck. We'll go and sleep, and we can continue talking. Because I took off again without sleeping.
What does the interior look like now?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should show you. So there's a bed. It was always, I've always had those bins above the windshield, but I never had that top. Like this is all storage
Yeah,
up there in the
extra space.
in the extra space. Plus now I can stand up in the cab. So there's a bed and there's a space where a driver, like a co-driver's bed would be, like on top.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you look at these trucks online, let me get rid of this. Now if you look at these trucks online, you can actually have a dinette down here. And if you're a solo driver, your bed goes up top. And then if you wanted to, you can make the dinette into a bed, but it's got like a power reclining, like almost like a power bed thing. So you can kind of sit back and recline while you're watching TV.
Oh.
And then it's separate from the bed that's above it. I've seen some stuff where people like get up and walk around in their cabs of their trucks, but I don't know how they do it. So that's that.
Interesting.
Parking brake engaged. Let's just get to sleep.
No, for real, if you're a real truck driver and you had a cab, would you have a passenger seat? Because you're really not driving.
See, that's
with
what
a
I always said.
passenger.
That's what I said when I started this profile. I said if I ever became a truck driver, I would get rid of that seat. I'd put my little doghouse or something there because it's just wasted space.
You would
If you're
have a dog.
If I had a dog in my truck, I would put the dog there. Like the little thing that we have for our dogs. I'm
Would
gonna
you
do
really
this
have
while
a
we're
dog
talking.
in your truck?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
You could talk to the dog and no one's going to think you're crazy. If you're by yourself and you talk, people think you're crazy. So anyways, the point being... What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I would get rid of the seat too, also. Because I think it's just waste. It's a wasted space if you're a solo
what's
driver.
your time? Your burnout time?
You know, for me, it's all about consistency. If I come home from work and I take a nap one day, then I want to come back from work and take a nap the next day also. And that's kind of a killer, a time killer. Especially if I have things to do, like playing the game. Because I like posting one video per day. But I don't always want to do that right after work. But I know if I do it right after work, I can get it done and kind of be done with it before the kids get home and start using up the internet and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
it's really about avoiding that first urge when I get home from work. Avoiding that urge to go sleep somewhere or go take a nap. Sleep somewhere. Go take a nap. There is a truck dealer up here. I wonder if I can buy a truck online yet. Let me just do that.
Online?
Yeah. So I might be able to buy trucks online. Oh, yep, buy online. There we go. So I don't even have to go in there to buy a truck. Customize. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Do... What was it? What was the color? Something gold, rose gray. That's it. And then no other options. 118 and I have 155. So I purchased that. Kennewick has a spot. And this one's empty, so I'm going to put him in here. Thank you for a purchase. Now I gotta go to the driver. Hire a driver. There we go. And I'm gonna hire someone that's cheap right now. Which one should I hire? Lawrence with the mustache? Balder or David? Balder and David are making the same amount. Actually, this guy's already one up on fuel economy, so I'll hire him.
Who are you hiring? Wait.
I already did it while you were on your phone.
Wait, what's his name?
It's too late. I already did it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. So what's his name?
I don't even know. David.
David?
I just hired him. Whenever I hire a new driver, I put his training policy as fuel economy, since he's driving my truck and costing me money. So, like these other two, I did the same thing, and look, they're already maxed out on fuel economy. So then I changed him to long distance. Same with this one, he maxed out on fuel economy. So, that's me.
Alrighty.
Alright, so I think we're done. It was a short trip. We didn't even carry any freight. We didn't make any money. We just spent a lot. I started out the day with $200 and something thousand, and now I have $36,000.
Oh, wow. You
So,
better get to work.
People
making
need to
more money.
people need to start making me some money. So this is the new Veronica. I think it's pretty sweet, especially with the big blue stripe. The blue stripe on the sleeper cabs goes way farther back, kind of like a big. It looks kind of like the old hockey stripe from the old Camaros. It's kind of got that vibe to it. So you said that you were going to come drive with me. I don't even remember when it was. It was it was like a week and a half ago.
I know.
And
Well,
you never
I
did.
said it was a Thursday, so it's a Thursday.
Yeah,
Just
but that was like 2 Thursdays ago.
which is-
Well, this is the second Thursday since then, I should say.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, well. All right, we'll just end it there. All right?
Alright.
Your downtime starts at 4. Mine, I don't really have one. It's just, for me, it's avoiding the nap time dilemma when I get home from work and there's no one at home.
Yeah.
Because when there's no one home, there's no one to talk to, and I can come up and sleep and no one bothers me.
For like 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah, we'll edit that out. Whatever the explosion was downstairs. All right, we'll go. see you next time.
Alrighty, bye.
Hopefully it's not another 2 weeks till you come back. This video is very, very short, so
Yes, maybe we'll have more to talk about.
we'll do a longer one next time because we're going to have to make some money.
Maybe it won't be so late at night. I think I'm checked out already.
Yeah, it is 8 o'clock, 8:30 now, so we'll see you next time. Till then.
Goodbye.